I love cookies. I love cookies. I love cookies. I love cookies.
Welcome to Cookies, the world's most influential basketball podcast. It is finally here. We did it. No King's Day. No, I mean, the NBA. The NBA season has started, and Andrew Kuo is in rare form. And when I say rare form, I mean it.
I thought you were going to talk about sample sales. I was like, it's the long summer, that sweltering wait, the heat of the anticipation has finally released. And we are going to have our first sample sale in years, I think.
At least a year, maybe more. But yes, this Saturday, you should come out to Greenpoint's own Fantasy Explosion, located at 164 Driggs Avenue, corner of Driggs and Humboldt, right near beautiful McGorlick Park. And we'll be out there. We're going to sign some copies of the incredible tome, The Joy of Basketball. And we'll have some archival hats and sweatshirts and tees for sale, some Knicks stuff, some Liberty stuff, some Halloween seasonally appropriate stuff.
I am not as familiar with your stomping grounds. How close are we to Chrissy's Pizza? And how possible is it to get 5 pies delivered to us?
It's very close. Very close. Like a block and a half. Mm-hmm. However, they don't deliver. So,
what if I pick it up? Is there still a mob scene?
Less of a mob than there was, but I think it's going to be a pretty nice afternoon, and it's a Saturday, so probably more of a line than normal. But that said, very, very within the realm of possibility. Like you, as a pizza hound, New York's pizza dog, knowing that you are within a block and a half of Chrissy's,
I'm getting it.
I was about to say, like you're not stoppable. You can't be contained within that situation.
I will disappear from Hangs, come back, and my friends will be like, yo, where were you? We were just talking about this thing, and we turned around and you were still gone. I was like, I had to go down the street to try this pizza, Cello's. I wanted to give it a shot. And they're like, what the hell? You just left to get a slice of pizza? I'm like, I don't get out much. I definitely got a slice of pizza. Well, if there's pizza within 4 blocks, I'll find a way.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like that was a test and I passed, and then you had a test and you passed.
That's right. And this is a test, and we're currently passing. But yes, come visit us. We will. What? Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to get. We're going to get back to this incredible sample sale that everyone should come through and hang out at. I think the hours. I think afternoon. Have we decided exactly? Well, let's say
we'll put it on our IG.
Yeah, check the IG. But it's early afternoon.
12 to 3 or something.
11 to 4. Whatever. I don't know. We'll figure this out. But just come by and hang out, and maybe there'll be pizza there, maybe there'll be some brew dogs, but if not, whatever, just hang out and see the boys.
Okay.
But so there was a Seinfeld episode way back in the day where Elaine goes to visit a guy in the hospital, and she stopped to get like candy
Juju
on
fruits.
the way. Juju fruits, yes. Juju fruits.
Juju.
My question is,
yeah,
I know you have definitely like stopped for a slice of pizza on the way to dinner.
Mm-hmm. That's a pro move. Depends on what kind of dinner. If it's like tweezer shit that you guys like, yeah, I'll stop for a slice.
Wait.
Come on.
That I like?
If it's escargot, I'm getting a slice.
Okay, fair enough. I'll guilty as charged.
I mean, I'll eat that escargot, but
I was trying to think outside of the Seinfeld, someone's in dire straits and then you delayed 5 minutes to get a slice. Mm-hmm. What's the most annoying thing that someone could say they got to be late for something? Like pizza's pretty annoying for like a dinner party. I was thinking that the other day. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, hey, yes, thanks for having us at your house. Sorry I'm late. I had to get a slice on the way. That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. It depends on the time period you think is antisocial. Because I've had certain friends who have been like, I matched with somebody on my dating app and I had to like meet up for a second. Pardon me, I'm an hour late to this thing. But like, they were just like something I don't know exactly, but they were like, I was around the vicinity of someone I was trying to meet and we were in the same place. So we met up for a second. That I thought was kind of interesting, but annoying if they did that more than once. Food, I almost did that this weekend. So I went to our buddy's birthday party at SOB's and I was thought I was going to be late and I was meeting up with a homie and I wasn't. I was actually early because I got miracled by the A train. It just came. And I was like, yo, it arrived, it's going fast. I'm going to get there with minutes to spare and I was walking by Joe's Pizza. And I was like, this is a top 10 pizza, not 5, maybe 7 or 8. But I'd be remiss not to be the cartoon character with the waves of the wafting of pizza odor drifting into this parlor and not getting a slice. But I thought it was rude, so I didn't because I didn't want to tell him that I was running late, not running late, and showing up with a pizza crust.
Well, right. I think this is the crux of this, not the crust of this. The crux is that if you tell someone the trains were messed up, or you had to handle some stuff for work, or my kids weren't going to bed, you can be 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late, and no one will care. But running in and be like, oh, what's up? Sorry I'm late. I just had to grab a beer. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Well, I was on the way here. I got super thirsty and had a couple beers around the corner.
To Elaine Bettis's credit, and maybe to her friend's point, I have gotten a slice of pizza before meeting a friend who was really offended. Being like, I thought we were going to eat together. Now we can't order the same things. Mind you, this is the same friend who says the classic, the minute you open the menu, they say, I'm not that hungry. Every time. For 20 years, the same friend of mine has opened up a menu and been like, I'm not starving. I'm like, you better get starving because I'm ordering 3 apps.
If you're going to dinner with Quo, I think you better be prepared to bring your appetite.
I like to sample stuff, and I like to finish stuff I order.
I like sample sales, so this all works out.
That's right. So I'm not guaranteeing there will be pizza there, but I've been very curious about this pie. So I will be on various missions to sign books, to talk about our wonderful archived stock, and to acquire this elusive slice of pizza.
164 Driggs Avenue. It's really on Humboldt, but the address is Driggs. Just giving you guys
don't pick up Juji fruits on the way.
That's a little pro.
Those Juji fruits.
Little pro tip. It's actually on Driggs. Excuse me. It's actually on Humboldt, not Driggs. Anyway, yes, show up there, have a beer on the way, but just don't show up with pizza that Andrew can't have. That's all we're saying.
We live in different parts of Brooklyn, right? You live around that area. I live in eastern kind of Bed-Stuy. We had a friend who was like, yo, come over to my house. Let's hang out. He lives in Seward Park. And you said something I was thinking. You were like, oh, I totally would. But I live all the way up here, man. Like, I can't just like roll up. And I was like, yeah, I would too. But I'm a good 45 minutes away. I can't just pull up for a couple beers and jet. Like, it's kind of hard, right? And like, you know, this Bloomberg's vision of like a city with neighborhoods that were kind of self-contained within it, like an apartment building with a gym, swimming pool, dog walker. Was this not his vision of the suicide gyro town?
Well, this falls into the idea of the 15-minute city or whatever it's called, sure, that is praised by urban developers, but also used as a slight by more conspiratorially minded people that think they want to silo people in various areas and restrict your movements. And that's really why they want you to have a walkable city where you can't drive because they don't want you to go to the other side of the town. Or
It's
whatever.
hard to get downtown
think that-
from where we live. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think that's generally the premise of the 15-minute city. But yeah, I mean, if you go back in the day, and you always went out in the city until you were like going to Williamsburg specifically. Like the idea of going somewhere in another to hang out would only be someone's house. Like you wouldn't go to Park Slope to go to a bar. You wouldn't go to Bed-Stuy to go to a bar unless it was like maybe one bar. You just wouldn't go to another neighborhood to hang out in Brooklyn. You just went to the city.